Let me ask you a question. How many of you know somebody that has PTSD? How many of you actually know what PTSD is? A lot of people these days think that it is a mental illness or some kind of disease that people encounter due to some traumatic event in their lives. Many people think that PTSD is just strictly to deal with military members or those that have fought in wars throughout history. This is not the case. PTSD affects everybody. Children, teens, adults. It is not specific to just certain age groups. It affects all nationalities, ethnicities, and gender. Unfortunately, women are also twice as likely to suffer from PTSD as opposed to men. I myself have PTSD. I know what it feels like day in and day out to suffer from this condition. Again, it's a condition. It is not a mental illness. PTSD symptoms include intrusive thoughts, which are repeated involuntary memories, stressful dreams that most of the time will be reenactment of the traumatic event that you experienced in your life. Another one is avoiding reminders, which I tend to do myself. People will avoid certain situations, certain topics, locations, depending on what it is that they're actually suffering from inside. I myself do not enjoy being around large groups of people. It makes me extremely uneasy. I don't feel safe, and I don't want to be there. Even if it's an amusement park, I don't want to be there. My PTSD limits me from the enjoyments that I get to experience in life. But I don't let that run my life. I still experience enjoyment in many different ways, just typically not in large groups. Another symptom is negative thoughts and feelings, which again, many people suffer from. They may include ongoing and distorted beliefs about oneself or other people. Now, this can mean that the person feels they're a bad person. They've done bad things. They deserve to be looked down upon, treated badly because of the things that they've done or experienced. Or the other side of that is an individual may not trust anyone ever again. Unfortunately, trust is something once it's lost, it's very hard to gain back. People also have ongoing fear, horror, anger, guilt, shame, depending on the type of situation, traumatic event that they have experienced. Many people feel detached from others, from life, but this does not mean that they cannot go on living a normal life. Many people with PTSD, myself as an example, I still go to college, I still hang out with my friends, I still go to movies, but there are just some things that I cannot experience for myself anymore.